Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're doing well. So today is Saturday. I worked today. I had 5 clients. It was a pretty good day. I didn't record much because, you know, I was just trying to get through the day. But tonight is my friend's birthday dinner, so I made reservations for us at this cute little place I've been wanting to try at the Domain. So I'm just sitting here doing my nails, and you know, I wanted to tell you guys that I'm excited for you to come with me for the next 2 days for my private training that I'm doing. I'm so excited to be starting back training again, and yeah, I'm gonna tell you all about it. I'm gonna show you like what I do, and I'm gonna give you some tips and tricks on how to choose a lash class and someone to train with. I feel like there's a lot that goes into it, and you know, I want you guys to really think about what you are doing before you get into it, you know. So we're gonna definitely talk about that throughout this video. The private training that I'm doing is a 2-day training. So I got her tomorrow for Sunday and Monday. So it's gonna be so much fun just to like get back into it. You know, we got a new girl learning and coming into the fold. She's graduating from esthetician school, so it's so exciting for her to be able to take up this skill and learn something new. And I'm glad that she chose me to instruct her and to guide her in that right direction. Why are we always laughing?
I don't know.
I feel like that's not gonna hold. All right, anyway, you guys, we are at Crew Wine Bar. So nice.
Steak frites?
Yes, right here. Thank you. So this is my friend Janice. Yeah, we're having such a good time. I'm gonna show you guys our food. It's giving very bougie Italian. Very bougie. What is that again?
Rainbow trout.
Rainbow trout. Oh my god. It's like super like whatever that is on it. It's like so good. It's like that. But it got like a but it's thick. Yes, that's what I thought. Yeah. She's my business consultant, my lash artist, a lash teacher. Like, come on. With it. Mentor. I get cussed out every time we go out. I'll be like, she texts me to sneak this reservation on, and I'm thinking she about to cuss me out. She thought I was gonna tell her about her not posting on her social media. She was not being consistent, but I was trying to surprise her for her birthday. I had like a gift for her, so. But then, this is how much of cancers we are. She already had booked a massage. On the same day, I was booking her a massage. So I was like, now I gotta tell her, because I want her to go to the massage I booked, not to the one she booked. So her massage is tomorrow, so that's exciting. And it's the best massage she's gonna ever have in her life. Okay, so you said try the second one?
Try it and let me know what it tastes like.
It's giving bitter. It's giving bitter. Okay, so we gotta try the last one real quick.
Yeah.
There's one more.
Cheers, friend. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, friend. It's the first one. It's the first one. We should just got a bottle of the first one. We should just got a bottle of the first one.
But you like anime?
No. He's a 10, but he likes anime. Now, some animes be hitting, but I've seen this one guy one time. He was like obsessed with anime. Like, that's different.
Like they go to the
No,
they go to the conferences and dress up.
he cosplays.
Yeah.
Okay, but I might like a little dress up. You know, I might like a little dress up.
So he a 12.
I'll give him an 8. I'll give him an 8. I give him an 8. I give him an 8.
Throw that shit out.
He's a 10, but he a booster.
Oh. He at 12 because I need some shit. I need some stuff, sir.
Okay, so he's a 6.
He is 6, but he can cook.
I give him an 8. I give him an 8. I give him an 8.
He 8.
Yeah, because we can work with that.
Yeah.
We can work with that.
He 8.
We can work with that.
He's a 10. But got 3 baby mamas.
He's a negative. You're a negative. There's no way. There's no way. God would have to come down on a cloud and touch me and be like, this your man. For me to even half believe. Because it's a no. For me. No.
I've been really trying to think about something.
And then tomorrow I have a lot of good ones.
Right? We gotta let it marinate, y'all. It's too late.
We have all the good ones. Tomorrow I'll be like, I ain't text you back.
This game is actually really harder.
It is. It's harder than
It's harder than. Yeah.
He's a 10. But he cares way more about his appearance than you.
It's a 6. Like, it depends. Is it like over the top?
Yeah, cause I just say that because like I've dated someone, like been on a few dates with someone that was, and I'm already pretty much into my looks. I'm into myself and my looks. But this man was on another level. Like grooming, care routine, like every week. Like he was like, and I mean, I was like, okay, but he was very adamant.
It was like OCD.
Yeah, about how he looked and how he dressed. And it was like everything had to match. It was just like there had to be some sort of matching component. And it just was not. I was just like, we just weren't connecting. Because I was like, first of all, I'm already into my looks. I'm into, but I'm like, I'm not that deep into it.
Why do you feel like that was a turnoff though? Like,
because if we're just generally talking, it was like always something about, he would refer to like, oh, I gotta go do this, or I'm doing, like, I feel like that's stuff I should be saying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it was just giving
like
very weird. It was very.
That's what
it was giving very trying to be role reversal.
Yeah,
and I was like, no.
Yeah, yeah.
So we're gonna bring that back.
Okay.
He's a 10, but he one of them red pill dudes. confident in taking like actual clients when we're done with this. It's a lot of information to go through. So theory, so we're gonna talk about classic lashes, volume lashes. I'm sure you wanna learn more so volume. So when we get to that point, we'll say a little bit more on that.
Yeah.
But today we're mainly gonna focus on attachment techniques, like actually getting a lash on.
Yeah.
Because for me, that was like the hardest thing to do. And it's just hard in general to like put lashes on. So the more that we can actually be here practicing it, like I'd rather you get comfortable with that.
Okay.
Because this information you could read anytime, but also like still like we're gonna learn and we're gonna talk about in the
Basics and like,
yeah, and then we're gonna talk about how it comes, like how do we choose our clients and how do we choose the lash and all that. So we'll talk about all that. So yeah, so I'm gonna get started with, I have a notebook that has a ton of notes in it.
Okay.
So some of the notes you'll have to write down, so let me grab you a pen.
Thank you.
And then notes that I'm gonna cover, like personal notes that I'm gonna cover. So like if there's anything that you need to like write down, just definitely do that. Yeah, just and ask many questions please, because
yes,
it's a lot. Honestly, like think of it too, because like the more coarse her lash is, like you have to think about it too, because that also depends like if you'll apply more adhesive onto the eyelash extension, because you know how they always say, well, don't put like so much adhesive on your eyelash extension. That is true, but it's not the same for everyone.
Yeah.
Especially like when they have a coarser hair.
It's like skin.
Yeah.
Situational. Yeah,
so yeah, it's definitely situational. So you have to kind of acknowledge that too, because I remember when I started out and I would just put that tiny little bit on, and then like their lashes would be popping off and I brush them off, and it's like, no, they have thicker lashes, so it needs to absorb. It absorbs more. So they need a little bit more adhesive than like normal. Yeah. Beginners, you already know, like it's gonna take you a while.
Time.
Yeah. So yeah, and then we'll just figure out a way to communicate that to our clients when we talk about marketing and stuff like that, because you know some people don't have a problem with it, but if you're not clear on the expectation that they need to have,
and they'll be like, oh
then
my gosh, all day.
Yeah, and especially when you're taking money from them at that point as well too, like they're gonna have all these expectations.
For sure.
So yeah.
Acrylite.
Yes.
Cyanacrylite.
Yes.
Cyanoacrylate, people. That's the main cause of your allergies. You want to make sure that you keep your isolation tweezers kind of close until you come in.
Mm-hmm.
So come in, it's like a slightly open, and then you can go through like that. Now it's gonna be kind of hard like the first few times, but I always, even with my clients, like if I need help, I just take this and I just hold it right there on their lashes, and then I'll just like separate.
Okay.
But you have to get one lash
By itself. Okay.
And then you do the same thing that you were doing. And the thing is, you have to keep your hold.
Okay.
Come in. Now you see that I don't have enough glue on the base. So that's not gonna stay. Slide in, slide out. There you go.
Okay. So it's just gonna it's like going next to, it's not like, is it on top of it, or is
It can be on top. It's easier. That's why I said if you slide it, so that helps too, because side attachment actually helps with classic lashes.
Okay.
So if you can get it on the side, you might have better retention than if you were to go straight on top.
Okay.
Good. Don't think, just do it. Yes.
Are you recording?
Training.
Oh, okay.
What's going on?
I'm gonna drill something in the wall.
Yeah, I'm recording, but it's fine. It's fine. You can do
Okay,
it.
it won't take long. All
Okay,
right.
no problem.
Okay.
Good job, Marissa. That's good. You did it.
I'm like,
You did
oh,
it.
slid in.
You pinch it, and then you just allow the tweezer to open up. And there you go. That's you hand making a fan. The tip is
Going in.
Yeah, very tiny. There we go. Same thing with the base. Down. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Okay.
It seems very self-explanatory. It is a lot harder than it looks. But yeah, so it's the same thing. So this is 0.05. And let me just show you real quick. So how do you know you have too much? When the base is boxy like that and you can't get it thin. Now, I could probably get it thin. I'm not good. But you see where it splits right there in the middle? That's too much. This means it's too much. So, and it'll be heavy on your client's lashes. So,
Okay.
now if this was 0.03, this would be no problem because it would make that fan like that. Get what I'm saying?
Let me tell y'all the one thing about being a content creator that's so crazy. So I made a YouTube video that I've been needing to get out, and I wore this outfit, but I did not get a good enough picture for a thumbnail. So I'm like, well, now I gotta wear it and get a picture today. But that's killing two birds with one stone because I'll be going to dinner later after this class. Class was so good yesterday. She did amazing. She really picked up a lot of the technique where it comes to placing the lash on the natural lash, and she's doing really, really well. So today is a fun day for me because we really go in on volume, and she's going to be learning how to make her own fans and also the marketing aspect of it, which you guys know how I feel about that. So we're going to be doing that today, and she graduates today, and I'm going to have her come in once she gets her license. I'm going to have her come in and we're going to work on a client together. So I'm so excited. I really think she's really doing amazing, and I'm just happy that she chose me to assist her with getting her certification up and going. So yeah, I went to Starbucks this morning, and I'm just sitting here, and then I'm gonna go in and clean up and do whatever I need to do. But yeah, I just thought I'd check in because yesterday just got so crazy. Like, there was so much information, and it was just a lot of like, it was just a lot of information to give out and to make sure that she was doing what she needed to do and answer her questions and all. So when I got home, like, I just took a bath and I went to bed. Like, me and Medusa, we just hung out and then we just went to bed. So yeah, today is gonna be a really good day. I'm so excited. So let's do it.
Sometimes we laugh, sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now. Baby, I took a half and she took the whole thing. Slow down. Baby, you took a trip, now we on your block and it's like a ghost town. Baby, where did these niggas be at when they say they doing all this and all that? Tired of beefing you punks, you can't even pay me enough to react. Been waking up in the crib, but sometimes I don't even know where I'm at. Please don't play that nigga songs in this party, I can't even listen to that. Anytime that I run into somebody, it must be a victory lap. Hey, shawty come sit on my lap. Hey, they saying Drizzy just snap. This is between us, it's not like a store, this isn't a closable gap. Hey, I see some niggas attack and don't end up making it back. I know that they at the crib going crazy down bad. What they had didn't last, damn baby. Sometimes we laugh, sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now. Baby, I took a half and she took the whole thing. Slow down. Baby, we took a trip, now we on your block and it's like a ghost town. Baby, where did these niggas be at when they say they doing all this and all that? I'm in the trenches, relax. Can you not put that little boy in the club? Cause we do not listen to rap. We in Atlanta, I buy her wig. She telling me
Yes.
Okay.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. I'm so
Are you
I
excited?
am. I'm excited to
Yes.
get there and learn a whole bunch more with my experience. And I had a great experience with you, and you're a great teacher.
Oh, thank you.
What else can I say?
You're
You're
so
gonna edit it, but yes, and you're like, you have like a great spirit, and you're very like supportive. So it like made it easy to like not be so nervous because it's I hadn't tried it before now, you know. So I think that your spirit's super great, and you have like, what's the word I'm trying to say? I already said supportive, but you're very patient. There it goes.
Yes.
You're very patient, because I know it took me forever to catch like some of it, but you're very patient and like never like give up. So
Yeah.
it was pretty good for me.
Yeah, so for a 2-day class, how do you feel like? Do you feel like you learned enough to feel confident, like with practicing on a person?
Yeah. Like I feel super confident to like practice on my mannequin, and I feel like once I put some more time into it, that I'll feel comfortable to do it on a person.
Awesome.
And be like successful at it.
Awesome. Well, I know you're gonna do so good, and you know we'll continue to work on things like behind the scenes, but like everything will be good, and you'll be like amazing. I already know you're gonna be amazing.
Little lash queen, like
yes,
I would say.
yes, lash queen.
Yes. Right.
Y'all, they got something called a trap wing fest. It's like trap music and hot wings, like different types. It's like a festival, but almost not until November. I'm still gonna get tickets though. So you guys, I wanted to show you really quick. This morning when I was up, just on Amazon of course, I needed to get some new lighting for my place because like I said, Medusa had ate the cord of my last ring light that I had at my house. So I found these two little tabletop lights. So this is one, it's so cute. And I have another one, and they were on sale for like $35, I want to say. So I will link it down in my Amazon store. I think it's good, like if you make content or if you want, like I'm actually gonna probably use that to take pictures and videos because it just hold the little thing because the lighting is really good on that. But I wanted to tell you guys, like class was so good today. I really enjoyed teaching her. Like she was very like receptive to my style of teaching, and I took it upon me to really teach in a way that was easy for her to understand. But she just picked it up really well, and of course there were some moments where she struggled, but you know, she was able to start correcting her own mistakes towards the end. And you know, one thing I want you guys to know about a lash class, whether you take it, well, whoever you take a lash class with, to be honest, like it's not something that is going to be come to you right away. Even after the class, like you're still gonna have to be consistent in your practice. So I'm glad that I have her to still mentor. She's gonna shadow me, and she's going to work on a few clients with me. Like that's one thing, I will never leave like any of my girls hanging. Like if they want that extra help, like I'm available for them to, you know, utilize in that way. But it was really great. So I wanted to touch on a few things about what to look for when you take a lash class, or what to look for when you're looking for a lash educator as well. And I'm gonna get right into it. So I'm gonna start right off the bat that, you know, you guys, 1-day lash classes, let's start there. So lash classes that are only for a day, I know that they are a lot more cost effective a lot of the times. Like they have group classes. I've seen some that were like $300 to $500, and you guys are getting certified in those classes with that educator. But it is really hard to learn classic volume and mega volume all in one day, plus like your sanitation tips, your marketing tips, and all of those things. So you want to be mindful that a 1-day class, although it may be a more cost effective for you, it's not always the best bet in the long term. And most of the times, like you girls who are not yet licensed, it's going to be a little bit harder for you. There's just a lot that comes with that. But also I would say minimum a 2-day class is really great. I offer 2-day in-person classes and online classes now, and I think even in 2 days still, like there's still so much to learn. But I think in 2 days you can at least get down the attachment part. And for me, you guys, I took a 4-day class, a 4-day lash class, and by the time I left the class, I was only decent with really attaching the lash to the natural lash, which that alone was worth the class, because I still feel correct attachment is what a lot of people, your clients, are really looking for, like great retention. So That's going to be a big one as well. So you want to make sure that when you are choosing a lash artist to get educated from, you want to make sure that it's someone who kind of has a similar style that you would like to do, or someone who, I know for me, like when I'm looking for a lash class, I look for someone who works on all different types of eyes, all different types of ethnicities, and just does different styles and tries new things. I'm not into like the color or the glitter or things like that, but I do like someone who likes to be specialized in their technique as far as like making wispy sets and things like that. And I would recommend those classes that are like one-day classes. Like those are the specialty classes where if you've already taken a 2-day class, 3-day class or whatever, and you decide to take a specialty class and it's one day, like it's gonna make more sense because you already have probably had more training than a 1-day 5-hour class. I'm hoping that makes sense. I just want you guys to think for investing long-term in yourself that sometimes like paying more money for someone, especially if they are licensed, I say you guys need to find someone who is licensed. It's okay to ask them if they are licensed, if they have their cosmetology or esthetician license, because they can give you more of the information that's needed as far as state board, as far as, you know, the proper sanitation techniques and all. And even with marketing, like I have over 10 years in the beauty industry just in general, so there's a lot I know about maintaining client relationship, all those things that really are what bring in the business. And I'm just going to be honest with you guys, it's not necessarily the lashes that keeps the clients coming to you. In the end, it's you, and it's how you navigate yourself in a relationship with them, a business one and a creative one, when you are providing a service for these ladies. So in the end, you want someone who can help you narrow down and kind of figure out your style and kind of get you on the right direction, instead of just telling you to take models or just to service everyone. Like that's not the reality. So I like to hone in on specialized things and what my girls like to do. Like some of them like hybrids, some of them like volume, some of them even like classics, and there's a lane for that. So the quicker you can decide what lane you're going into, I think that's where the success comes, because you're not all over the place, if that makes sense. So someone who has knowledge and experience within the beauty industry in general is going to be great, someone great for you to take a class from. And I know a lot of people are doing classes right now, and if you want to do a class and you are inexperienced and you have your own way of doing things and you feel like you really have something to offer, like really take the time to really make your class and outline it that it's tailored to you and your business. And you know, I really do think that once you get to a certain level, whether you have successfully had full books. So another thing you can look for if you're wanting to take a class with someone, do they have consistent full books? Do they have consistent clientele coming back? You know, that sort of thing, not just because hopefully I'm thinking that you're taking this class is because you want to turn it into something more than just, you know, trying a new hobby, although that's okay if that's what you want to do. But the ladies who really want to make this into something, then you need to start looking at those things that hopefully you would like to accumulate for yourself, like a steady clientele, like someone who has been able to get themselves from one space where they were, you know, not as good in lashes until you can see their pictures of where they've gotten better over time, like where you can track their progress. Like that's very important, and you need to see that the work looks different as you scroll up their Instagram page. So that's why I never like delete anything, because you can go back and you can track my progress. I actually talk a lot more about this in the video that I needed to wear this outfit for. It's probably going to be my longest video ever. It's going to be everything that you need to know or wanted to know about eyelash extensions, and I'm going to go through everything, like the good, the not so good, like a lot of things. So I'm going to talk more about this in that video. I just want you guys to make a decision that if you are wanting to do this and really turn it into something, make sure you do your research on the person. And it is okay for you to ask certain questions. It's okay for you to make sure you watch them for a while before you invest your money into them, because the reality is a lot of people are in this just for you know, quick cash grabs with some of these classes, and it's not super beneficial to you long term. So you want to make sure that you're putting your money in a way where you can get a return on investment. So for me, you want to think about what you really want to get out of it. Some people really want technique and they want to know how to do lashes really well. So make sure that you're getting a kit that is big enough that you can make your money back. And that's something that I really offer in my classes. I give my girls, she got 12 lash trays. So 12 lash trays and so many products for her to make her money back, because that's what I got. And I think that's what I liked the most when I took my 4-day lash class. I had so many products that I made my money back. When I finally did decide to really take off with it, I made my money back in no time. So it was worth the investment for me to do so. I had everything I needed to start out. And I know some of these people, they are giving out kits that don't have the main necessary things that you need. So you want to be able to ask those questions too. You need to know what you're getting. And I want you guys to take control over, like, you know, asking, being comfortable asking these things, whether you are looking to take a class with me or take a class with anyone else. Like, just do some research, look at her page, like follow her, like see if, you know, if she's constantly sharing. And another thing too, this is the biggest one I look for when I want to take refreshers, because I'm looking to take a refresher with this one girl now. But I love it when I see lash artists share on their page, whether they have a YouTube, a TikTok, a Instagram, where they actually give out a lot of information, where they're not holding back everything, and you could kind of see their technique, and you could see they give you the valuable information, like, you know, her wording on her post are easy for me to understand, and things like that. So make sure you're looking at someone who can really be a well-rounded educator, someone who has experience, someone who has the clientele, someone who has made the money, the 6 figures that we're talking about that a lot of people want to make going into being a lash artist. Find someone who has really done it. So that is really what I want you guys to think about, and I'll have more tips in that video. That video may come out before this one, but those are some things that you guys should think about when you are wanting to take a lash class. All right, so right now it is 8 o'clock, so it's been a few hours. I need to take out this hair, you guys. So last vlog I did not get to get my hair done because I did not account for the time where I had to literally take my hair out. Like, I just didn't think about the time that I needed to take my hair out. So I just couldn't get my real hair done. But tomorrow is actually my appointment for my braids, so I have to take this out and care for my hair, and I have an appointment tomorrow. So that class was 2 days, and it is Tuesday tomorrow. I actually am not working a whole lot this week behind the chair. I don't go back to work until Thursday, and I have Friday, and then I have a very short day on Saturday. So I do have a lot of content, a lot of things to get done. I did schedule my workouts, you guys. I'm sticking to solid core, so I did book more classes for that, and I did, of course, book my Soul Cycle classes, and I went through, scheduled all my workouts, tried to find some meals where I can meal prep, so when I go get groceries tomorrow, I'll have that. And, you know, I'm just getting my life back on track. I got some videos to edit, some content to make, you know, some hanging out to do. Like, I'll be going out too, like, and you know, I'm excited to get my studio in order. I gotta finish putting up the wallpaper. I get some more packages in to put up in there, and I did want to get some curtains. So I wanted to get some curtains for my place. I think Medusa's at a age where she may not pull them down, like where I just hope she's at that age, but I would like to get some curtains up. I would like to put a few little things in the house and start really pulling it together now that I'm kind of figuring out like my new style and how I want things to be. So that's what I'll be working on, is doing home decor stuff and things like that for the next few days, getting my life in order, making sure my business is organized, making sure my life is organized, and that I'm caring for myself. So yeah, you guys, I really hope that this was an informative vlog. You got to see what I do when I teach, and yeah. So I do it again in about a week. I have another girl. I might vlog that one as well, because I really do want to show you guys some of the things that I put in the kit. So I may make that as well. But I really hope you enjoyed the days of my life vlog, and I will see you guys on my next video. I hope you have a good one. Bye.